If you are looking for a good mech simulator for VR, then I have good news for you, because the mech game that we are going to cover in this review makes you feel like an absolute boss piloting one of these big boys. In this video, we are going to review Vox Machinae.
Heads up, security. I have enemy combatants on radar heading for the rig.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, here we go.
Now, Vox Machinae is not a new game. Looking on Steam, it has been in early access since the 26th of September 2018. But as of today, version 1.0 is rolling out, and besides just a multiplayer arena game, it now includes a full campaign. Only something I could hope for. In this game, you strap yourself into the cockpit of a robot called grinders, that are, according to the developers, 7 times taller than a Tyrannosaurus Rex or something. Yes, sitting in one of these bad boys make you feel really tiny. And while being in one, you have to fight other giant grinders in this combat action simulator game. And I still remember my first time hopping into one of these grinders' cockpit. It was just wow. The cockpits have an outstanding detailed interior that makes you forget that you are sitting somewhere at home in a chair or on the couch. Not only does the cockpit look nice, the cockpit is also fully functional. Playing in VR, you can grab the controls to take command and rain down fiery destruction on your enemies. Just starting up the mech with the ignition key is already fun to do. And besides that, you have 3 sticks, one for the throttle, the other one to go left or right, and one for moving up or down in any direction with your jets. And if you think a friendly mech is about to crash into you, why not sound the horn? And these small things make it just so good for me. But there's one thing that tops it all. When in a multiplayer match and you want to talk to your teammates, there is a radio that you can pick up to transmit your message. Only by picking it up you can talk with your teammates. And as soon as one of your teammates picks one up, you can see their faces in the mech yourself so you can see who speaks. Just fantastic, and it adds to the immersion a unique visual VoIP comms that I have not seen in any other VR multiplayer game. And just when it comes to the interiors, in a VR game it needs to be good, and Vox Machinae have achieved that. Fantastic job. Do know that as of now there is a single player and a multiplayer. Now, for the multiplayer part, you can play offline or online with drop-in support with up to 16 players. And besides just being in the same mech, players can pick from 5 different grinders and deck them out with an array of devastating weapons. Now, each grinder features a unique mount configuration that will dictate what guns are at your disposal. In this way, pilots are encouraged to mix and match to find the most potent combinations for effective warfare. Now personally, I like to attach a laser on my right arm that can inflict continuous damage over the course of its fire duration, and on my left I put the old school missiles that unleash a trail of destruction. But you can also attach cannons, a missile launcher or a shotgun for example. Pick what suits your playstyle or mix it with your team for an optimal damage output. Now aiming in the grinders is simple. As you have guns on both of your arms, you can shoot the left gun with the left trigger and the right one with the right trigger. You will shoot at what you are looking at, which in my opinion just works great. You can also snipe if you want, you can get a screen out, and with the joysticks you can aim more precisely. You can also easily see where you have to hit your enemies, because by firing at their hull, you will break their armor plates. So shooting at the same spot will expose the critical systems inside that you will have to target. And all of this fighting takes place on amazing landscapes. For example, the Topaz Twilight, endless deserts, mountains. It's just absolutely fantastic. Now I have to say, I have to get into the single player myself. And I will let you know in the comments down below how I would find the story. But just the general mechanics of how the mechs work and the multiplayer, it's an absolute blast already. Now also do check out my other video with the first 10 minutes of the campaign to see if it's to your liking. Guys, I hope to see you in the next video, and if you want to keep up to date with the latest PCVR updates, subscribe to this channel. Bye bye.